Hey everyone, and welcome to another vlog. Today I'm trying to explore the surroundings by using a 50mm lens. I know it's not the first choice of a landscape photographer, but I like a good challenge. I like photographing in different ways using different focal lengths and different type of lenses. So today it's going to be that day when I'm photographing the landscape with a 50mm lens. What I like about using a 50mm lens, it's wide aperture. What I don't like is that this wide aperture, the lens, it's not that sharp, or at least it's not the sharp that I'm used to have with my landscape lenses. So it's going to be a minus, but I'm going to use it anyway because I want to play with that open aperture. I want to create that separation by having the subject in focus and the background in blur. I want to take advantage of that. I'm not just going to use the 50mm lens at f8, f11 like I would with my landscape lenses. I want to try something different. I want to force myself to think differently because I think this is the idea of an experiment like this. It's not using something different, but photographing in the same manner that you're doing always. Force yourself to think differently. Now the first shoot of today, it's going to be a self-portrait of me, of my beautiful me. So I left my backpack in an area where I want to stay, and I'm going to use it in order to focus on it and to have a sharp image with me all clear. Let's see. Yep, this is the place. Okay, so I'm staying here. I will stay in the end of the photo. I will be there. Let me adjust the exposure. So at the end, in the photo, I will be there, and I'm going to use my backpack as a focus. Okay. This first shot, I think it went okay. I had to run a little bit because my infrared remote control didn't manage to trigger the camera from that distance. I had to run a little bit, but I made it. Now my gear is getting wet, so it's the big minus of the day, but I have to some way get over it and make the photos and also come back with a great video for you guys. I just hope that my gear will continue working. A short tip that I've noticed right now when using wide apertures of 1.4, 1.8, 2.0, so it's not a good idea to do as you often do in landscape photos. You make the focus on one point and then you keep that focus and then you recompose the scene. It's not a good idea because at that wide aperture, the thing that you focus on when you're recomposing the scene, you have a really big chance of throwing that point out of focus. So I'm using the manual focus and using the live view to focus. It's a thing that I'm not used to do. It's a thing that I don't like doing, but it's something that I have to do if I want to have sharp images. And I've noticed this when I took the self-portrait. I was focusing on my backpack and then recomposing the scene, and I was in blur, so I had to compose the scene as I wanted. And because this camera, the 6D that I'm using, doesn't have all those focus points, I had to focus manually. So this is a short tip if you want to do this kind of photos with a wide aperture lens. I'll keep searching, keep searching, keep searching. I'll keep searching for a frame. I'll keep searching for a frame that is not here. You know, the frames have come and gone right before my eyes. Come, go, come and go. Come on, frames, to my camera. Come on. Ooh, I see something there. Let me get my gear. Let me get my gear. Ooh. Ooh, okay. There was a moment when I lost my thermos and I had to get back for it. So now I'm checking it. It's right here, after the corner. You know, my hand hurts. I think I'm going to do some exercises, yes. Yes. This is good for shoulders. Whew. Or not. This looks like an interesting spot. The lake looks like it's frozen. Yes, it's solid frozen. It's okay for me to walk. I removed the snow, I saw the ice, it's solid. I hope! This is such a strange feeling. I know that there is water beneath me, and the ice is pretty thick, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want to do something like this. I have to go that way and you will not see me. When I get back home, I have to do some calibration because this lens, I found out that it's doing a massive front focus. Really massive, really huge if you want. Huge! So my only chance is to do manual focus. So nice to be in the middle of the lake. So nice to be in the middle of the lake. I don't know why I have such a good mood today, but I'm in a really good mood. I think that because the rain annoyed me, I like to, I don't know. Let's keep photographing. I have an idea to shoot another self-portrait right in this area over here. I'm actually starting to like this lens. 50mm lens, 1.4. It turns out that the blur that I was seeing was just front focus. Who would have known? Today here I found out. I was focusing on something, I took the shot, and while I was looking through the photo and seeing that blur that annoyed me, I saw that another element was in focus, and that is really big front focus. So I'll calibrate this lens for sure. I'm going to photograph more with it because it has a certain feeling. I don't know, it creates a certain type of mood by having all that bokeh. You know, I'm drinking hot tea and the rain is pouring into it. It's a different flavor if you want. The snow is so wet, it's so warm outside. And this rain, and my lenses are getting, okay, I saw another frame over there and I'm gonna try it. I think it's enough for today. I think I managed to capture some interesting photos. I don't know, and this experience made me think of using this type of lens and this type of apertures more often. So if you want to see what you really like, you have to try it for yourself. You have to see it, experiment it, and at the end of the video, as usual, if you like it, share it, like it, add a comment, and if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Until next time, keep on photographing. It's the only way that you can get better. Thanks for watching and bye bye.